Hi, my name is Michaud, and I am the electrical instructor. Today I want to talk about knockout sets, hydraulic versus manual. I'm going to demonstrate how both of them work. This way here, you have a good understanding on how they operate. So let's look at our first one. This is the Greenlee 723-8SB, which stands for Slug Buster, and it is a knockout punch set. Okay, this one here is good for, it comes with a wrench and goes from 1/2 inch to 2 inch conduit. Okay, let's open it up, take a peek. All right, so this is what you get. You get your wrench. Okay, you get your wrench. It's a ratcheting wrench, which makes life that much easier. You have your knockouts. You got your 1/2 inch slugs all the way up, your 1/2 inch, 3/4, 1 inch, 1.25 inch, 1.5 inch, and 2 inch. Okay, this is great for small operations. All right, so let's look at the second one. This is our 796 SB, which also stands for Slug Buster Series. It's the Quick Draw 90 hydraulic punch driver. Okay, let's take a peek. All right, something like this you're going to definitely find on a small commercial contractor site. You know, somewhere you're going to have your hydraulic pump. Okay, everything is all one unit. Everything is all one unit. Okay, you have your slugs, 1/2 inch, 3/4, 1 inch, 1.25 inch, 1.5 inch, and 2 inch. They do the same thing. You can actually, if you have a larger kit that goes up to 4 inch, you can punch out 3 inch and 4 inch knockouts with this. The nice thing with these heads here, these heads are tight. They work great in live electrical panels as long as you're protected. But they take up a small amount of room and makes life that much easier for you as the electrician using this type of setup. So how about we put this together and I'll show you how to knock out with a hand punch and a hydraulic punch. Okay, let's get started. We have our wrench, okay? Our wrench has an on and an off direction, okay? So we're going to actually ratchet it on. That's going to be our first step. Okay. The next step, we have the stud. And then we have the cup. Okay. We actually have the cup. And we have the die, which is actually the Slug Buster series. Okay. First things first, you're going to take the stud and you're going to slide your cup over the top of it. Okay. Now in this aspect here, we're going to knock this knockout out to 1 inch. So we're going to take this setup with the cup, okay, facing inwards, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the die and you're going to thread it, and you're going to thread it on the stud, okay? Thread it on the stud. I don't know if you can see that very well. What you're going to do is you're going to thread it on until it tightens itself up. Okay, I'm going to give you a suggestion. Your best bet, especially when you're dealing with this, you want to use less actions. Okay, so we'll tighten it down. Life is good. We're going to take our wrench. We have our on direction. Okay, which means you're going to have it facing away. Okay, so you're going to have it facing away, and now we're going to knock this out. So okay, there's one pop. There's the second pop. Okay, rule of thumb, when you hear the second pop, that means your knockout's knocked out. Now you can see we have a perfect with no issues here. Okay, the concentric actually gives us a little bit of marks, but this here doesn't. It's actually perfect. You can file it. Put your connector in, tighten it down if you choose to. But personally, guys, I just knock it out, throw my conduit in, throw my bushing in, throw my connector in, whatever it may be, and I just move on. Let me show you how to use the hydraulic knockout. Okay, here's the hydraulic knockout, okay? Basically what we have here, we have our pumping handle. We have our tighten and release, okay? So we want to make sure it's closed, and as we pump it, but the nice thing with this is we can turn this head 90 degrees, any which way we need to. We can put it in an electrical panel, into a box, whatever it may be. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this and knock the box out. Unlike this type of stud, you're going to need a spacer, okay? The spacer goes on first. All right. Then what we're going to do is we're going to punch out 1 1/4 inch, okay? So we're going to take our 1 1/4 inch again. You have your slug buster die, and you have your cup. Your cup goes on first, just like you do the other. What we're going to do is we're going to slide it in, and take the die, and we're going to thread it in. Okay, I'm going to pick it up a little bit. Okay, that's where I want it. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I am in the closed position. Okay. And all I'm going to do is hold it, and I'm just going to start pumping. There's one click. There's 2 clicks, and you see how it falls right out. And now we have 1 1/4 inch hole in my junction box. Now to release it, you release the little release there. I personally like to close it to keep it closed so fluid doesn't leak out. Slide it back, spin off my cup. My slug comes out, and now I'm ready to do another knockout. I hope the video helped. If the video helped, please do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. Constantly creating content. Basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting out a video every Friday. Please do me a favor, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Definitely hit the like button, give me a thumbs up, and always, if you're interested in the electrical field, subscribe to my channel, ask me questions. I love to do videos that will help everyone. Have a great day and be safe.